Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Sunday, January 17th. At the heart of your reading, we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Change in work. Someone not putting in the effort. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. So we have an opportunity in love that someone is not putting in the work, and it's looking like it could end up being a missed opportunity. Like, okay, if you're not going to put in the work, then I am not accepting this opportunity. I'm not accepting this cup of love because I know better. Yeah, you're releasing that burden. This is a pattern you've been through, and you know that love, well, no, love doesn't take work. Relationships take work. Love just is. Love is the natural state of being. But in order to accept love from someone and commit to a relationship, you have to be willing to put in the effort. Relationships are not effortless. When someone thinks that relationships are effortless, that means one partner is carrying all the burden, and that is not a burden that you are willing to carry anymore. Show me Sagittarian's focus. Two of Swords reversed. You've made the decision. You're sticking to your guns here. It wasn't an easy decision. You couldn't see through to the truth of it at first. But you're committed to the decision that you've made. Show me what led up to this in the recent past for my Sagittarians. Justice reversed. This imbalance. It just wasn't fair. Someone was contributing and someone thought it should be effortless. They just weren't putting in the work. And I don't feel like it was, like the person who wasn't putting in the work didn't see it as wrongdoing. Like the way that they view relationships is skewed. They think, well, I should just, do whatever I do. I'm just being me. Don't ask me to be different. Don't ask me to change. And that's kind of the lens through which they were viewing their behavior. But, the way that you behave as a single person versus the way you behave in a relationship does require change. It requires work and effort and collaboration and sacrifice. So if someone wasn't willing to see that, that was very unfair to you. It created an imbalance that you're no longer willing to put up with. You've made the decision. Show me the energy of the environment. Three of Wands. Universe has heard your energetic call, and it's bringing in what you've ordered. Your desire, your focus, has created a response in the universe, and you're pulling in now, like the order that you've created. Imagine that you, just living life, it's an analogy for the law of attraction. You go in and you sit down at the restaurant of life. And the waitress or the server comes over and, okay, would you like to place an order? Okay, yes. Here I can see my options. This is what I would like to order. It's the state of mind that you have in that sort of a situation that is called for now. Because you don't run back into the kitchen and investigate whether they have all the ingredients for what you've ordered. You don't watch them make your meal. You don't lack faith that they're going to bring out a plate of food for you. You know, what you order, you're at a restaurant, you know that what you've ordered is going to arrive. So as that analogy for life, for what you're going through right now, the universe is the restaurant, and your spirit support team, your guardian angels, all of this that exists on the other side of the veil that is working in your favor has heard the order that you placed, and you place an order by desiring something and remaining focused on that desire. In that way, you've put in your order to the universe, it's heard the order, and it's working on filling it. Your metaphorical plate of food is about to arrive. Show me what comes next. How does this story unfold for Sagittarius? Two of Pentacles. You're going to get busier. You're going to have your hands full. Things are going to start to pick up. I feel like it's going to take your focus away from what you're going through in a good way. So, like, you'll be focused on more productive things, and you won't have to deal with this situation that's resolving. It's like you're being pulled in a new direction just from the sheer nature of your life getting busy. You'll have a lot of productive things to fill your time with. It's also a lovely symmetry with the imbalance and the balance. Show me your surprise energy for Sagittarius. What is going to influence the situation that my Sagittarians do not see coming? Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. Forward momentum and communication that's going to be very social and fun. I feel like this is part of what's going to fill your time in a productive way. Like, the productive aspect of this could just be that it's getting you busy focusing on something else that's lighthearted and fun and social. It could be multiple romantic partners. Like, you're starting to hear from and talk with, or text with, or message with people who are interested. People who see you as someone fun to engage with. And it will feel fun for you to be social with them. It's like a playful energy. Your hopes and fears, we have the Fool and the Three of Swords. You want to be brave and move forward, and at the same time, you know this is going to be rough. You don't have any illusions about the fact that there's pain involved in your future, but nevertheless, you're optimistic and you're brave. Like, this is something that I can work through. This is something that I can overcome. It's good that you're not like trying to sidestep the challenge of how it's going to affect you emotionally, because that's going to allow you to process it and move on with the fresh start that you want. Your end result, we have the Hermit. I think this social aspect is going to be online. I think it's going to fill up your dance card, so to speak. I don't know if you youngins know what a dance card is, but it's like your social schedule. But you'll be able to do it from the comfort of your own home. It feels very comfortable energy. It feels like you're in your own domain. You're safe. You're secure. And you can... It's this really interesting juxtaposition between having a safe home base and being able to nest and still embark on a totally new journey or an adventure. That's why I feel like this is happening online. Show me advice for Sagittarius. How can they make use of these energies for their highest and best good? Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse. Two separate pieces of advice here. Six of Cups is don't allow this experience to spoil your hope and faith in the concept of love. There is pure love out there. There is, well, not true love. That's not, I mean, that sounds like a fairy tale, right? True love. But it's like that, when you get your heart broken, it can spoil your vision of love, what's possible in love, or what's possible in relationships. The advice is don't let this spoil your entire faith and trust and hope in what's possible in relationships, because it does exist. It's not a pipe dream. Having this connection and synergy and mutual affection and give and take and I'll be there for you, you be there for me, that's possible. It requires your belief that it's possible to draw in this energy. So that's why the advice is like, remain hopeful. The other piece of advice is the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Start on the journey of self-reflection so that you can overcome fears, doubts, and insecurities. This feels like therapy to me. If you don't believe in therapy or that's not your thing, do some self-care. Make a plan as to how you can do some introspection and like analyze and evaluate your thoughts. Don't leave fears, doubts, and insecurities buried, because then you run the risk of pulling that energy in again until you deal with it. It's like it'll manifest in your environment until you deal with it. So the advice is come up with a plan and start taking action on it in order to overcome that. Sagittarius, I hope this helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.